Here we are, me and good old Toby, Firstlight Hughes. I'm going to try and sneak out and see if we can't tip us a day in one of our, I wouldn't call it a honey hole anymore. The honeys, there's no more honey left in this hole. Plan is for us to sneak in for a cruisy overnighter. Trying to kind of head up here, drop short on a sort of halfway spot. Eyeball it with this. Oh, just listen to that rain. And then maybe afternoon shot for here, just up here, and then see how the weather goes overnight. We'll determine whether we push on to another one of our favourite spots. So we just had enough of a window to put all our weather gear on so we can sit in the car. Anyway, we'll wait this out and get our shit on a bit later. We are fully decked out in wet weather gears.
And the sun's just come out.
And sun's just come out. Anyway, let's just crack off. Quick rifle safety. I'll declare mine is clipped to the side of the pack. The bolts in. I don't have the mag in. Your one, brother?
Nothing in the hole. Bolts in. Mag's in the rig, and it's strapped to the side of my pack.
All right, sweet. All right. Yeah, let's get into it, eh? Ooh. Safety. I don't know why we're whispering, but because the wind's blowing all our noise behind us. I'm mag on, bolt in, now round up the chamber, pointing in a safe direction. Ombre?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, we'll get the gear out. Better be mindful if it pisses down with rain, I've got to get in and set up the fly, so. You know, I've always prided myself on good process, routine and discipline when it comes to spotting and shooting deer. Generally, I like to think I've got my shit squared away. However, you always get those curly ones. We spotted this hind out at 625 metres and prepared for a shot. Stand by.
Yeah, all good, brother. She ain't moving. I'll drop her if she moves. It's like a fucking horse, bro.
625. Come on, baby. Come on, fuck yeah. So what you're seeing and hearing is high quality frustration. I recently updated the operating system on my iPhone, and I hadn't checked to see if my shooting app had updated prior to coming out on this hunt. As a result, when I opened it up to input a shooting formula, the thing wasn't bloody loading. But we do have partial internet access up there, so it was taking its time to load up so I could dial in a shooting solution. Meanwhile, the deer had gone from a full broadside shot presentation to now head down facing us. All these factors, plus an overly aggressive wind hold, results in, well...
A deer.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2. well, 2 very high quality misses, and I've got nothing to bloody add regarding my poor performance. Clear.
Yeah, clear, bro. So you check it out.
Clear. Well, as the afternoon wore on, I really did think we'd blown our chances here. So I wandered up the track to have a look at another handy spot, and when I returned, well, bit of an update. I shot up the track to look at another spot. As soon as I buggered off, Toby spotted one 400 meters away and zapped it. So the weather came in, we kind of gapped it back down to the tents, but it's opened up again. Oh no, sorry, it's cleared again, so we're back out. So we've definitely got one. So he said it was a spiker to recover tomorrow morning. So alrighty, obviously I gave you guys a bit of a briefing on what went down, but I think we might as well get it from the man himself, Mr. Hughes. Right, brother, so I'll take you to the bit where I pissed off up the track. And what happened?
Oh, so probably about, what, 15 minutes before that, you were talking about how one day we'll be able to, like, we'll shoot a deer on that bottom flat.
Yeah.
So I was just sort of looking around through that bottom flat, and then I just sort of stopped, and I'm just looking, and then I'm like, oh, that's probably the right colour, and then sort of like have a good stare, and sure enough, he's feeding. Yeah, so just well, it was like 4:32, minus 14 degrees, no wind.
Yeah.
And just whacked him.
Nailed him, eh? Saw him goes just fucking poleaxe up. Anyway, so that's the story. We've got a deer to recover tomorrow, but we also have got the morning shot, so be good to just tip one more over. And with that, the weather sealed our fate for the evening. Time to settle in for some dinner and indulge in a New Zealand delicacy. I know, for you guys that aren't from New Zealand or Australia, this looks like fucking
Dog thunder.
yeah, well, fucking cow shit, but this is what we call pawa, which is abalone to the rest of the world, and it's just fried in butter with cream, breadcrumbs or flour, thicken it up, but it's just fucking deadly. Not often will you have this on the bush, but anyway, pretty bloody deadly, pretty bloody deadly. Morning. I'm gonna pop out to the blind and have a quick look. We're here. It's got that nice sort of crisp, just rained. I want to come out and stand out on a big open face feeling about it this morning, so fingers crossed we get an opportunity to tip just one more over. And like a well laid out plan, what do you think happened next? Yeah bro, got one. Yep. This hind at 500 meters, I'll be running solo on this because Toby's already got a deer, so stand by. 500 at -9. -9. 500, 10.1. Go to 10.
Nice hit, brother.
8 o'clock. How many hours you reckon, bro? 3?
Yeah.
3 maybe 4 hours I reckon, to get over there, recover both these deer, because they're in different spots obviously, and get back here, tear this all down and make our way out. So she's going to be a wet one, definitely. Just a couple of new bits of kit. I've had it on this mission. My black Lowa T-Cam Evo GTX boots. Been pack training in them for the last 2 weeks. And then I've got the new ultralight packs from Tatonka. This one's called the Swift LT 8010. So good opportunity to test drive this gear, and obviously humping some deer out is a good way to test it in some very wet, steep terrain. All right, you straight in there, boy. So plan is skittle across the basin, drop down, go up, get number 1, and then come all the way down here to grab number 2. Sound like a good plan? All right, let's get into it. As we kicked off on this recovery, I'm very conscious of the fact that we're wearing our wet weather gear, which is fine when you're not doing too much physical activity, but when you're pumping hard up and down hills and taking tumbles, I'm really conscious of not ripping my really expensive wet weather gear. And the other thing is, it can get a tad sweaty. The Swagman knife. Plan is to whip old backies off, then we'll reposition her, whip the back legs. This is absolute jelly. I don't know what it's going to look like when I pop this off anyway. Down. Interesting little system on these Swift LT picks, included the 6010. They've got these internal straps that allow you to secure loads close to your pack. So obviously that's all the meat. Well, that's half the deer. I've got a back leg, front leg and a back stake. Toby's got, we've split it. But this will just try and keep the load comfortable and flush up against my back, so it's help with the weight distribution. We'll see how it goes. Loaded up with venison, it was time to head back downstream to find Toby's deer, which was going to be a real challenge. Probably going to head down here for a couple of 100 meters, sidling to find Toby's deer from last night.
So we must be able to see the blind from here.
So we're just having some navigation issues. We're using reference points like that big tree there, as in a photo we took of the face, and what it says to us is that we've gone too far down the ridge, but we've come up, we've gained some elevation, and we're just going to sidle around. So what we're thinking is deer's back through this way, and that's the way we've come, but we stayed on the creek. So
punch along a little bit.
Yeah. See how we get on. I'm just concerned with the distances. Like I've been using my rangefinder to range back up to where I think the blind is, and we're short here from where he actually shot. So that's the only thing, the only reference point I have that concerns me, that we haven't gone far enough. But we'll go with our first plan and sort of sidle back this way. All right. Unfortunately, back at our packs. We're down there for a good hour. I just pretty much got, I won't say disorientated, but we just couldn't find any places to look back to where we shot from to get us a reference point. That's a failure. That's a failure on us not to do a sight and go to Toby's deer. Huge rookie move. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately we aren't able to even find where the deer was shot at, let alone the deer itself. So bit of a bugger. And with that, we loaded up on some much needed hydration, the good old Go-Go Juice Huntsmart, up the ridgeline and heading back to camp. Funny though, on our way back, just couldn't shake that feeling of disappointment of not being able to find that deer. Alrighty, we're back to our fodder, repacking all our gear to head out. Yeah, 4-hour recovery.
Couple of hours looking for that one that we...
Yeah. And now the sun decides to come out. Anyway, so that's us. We'll get our gear squared away and head back down to the car and we'll do our outro. Camp clean, it's packs on, and head down to the car park for what a welcome surprise when we get there. The Big O and the kids with venison saveloys and bread. Alrighty, so there it is. Summary of the trip. Your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, it's a good one, another good one. Heaps of fun.
Yeah.
Bit of a bugger, we couldn't locate that first animal, but it is what it is, eh?
No, definitely. It's, probably, back to that first miss we had. Yeah, that still got me with the wind. Still couldn't figure that out, but obviously you were able to take that into consideration when I walked up the track and you smacked your one. But yeah, that was good to, obviously we got rained off last night and then in for dinner and blah 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 up the next morning. It was good to wake up in the morning knowing that we had a deer to recover, and then obviously lucky enough to twack one, and unfortunately I only recovered that one this morning. But some lessons learned and around, man, straight up should have done sight and go. That's rookie, real rookie. We're both running Garmin watches. We should have both done that. That's just really rookie, so that's a big learning. Couple other learnings too was in around that the first shot when the deer was fully broadside was just fart-assing around with my app that hadn't. I've just updated my phone, it didn't upload, so the whole time I've got bugger all comms up there, was trying to load the app, and it was just thinking I should have just let Toby shoot it from the beginning, and then we wouldn't have missy-terrelled. But anyway, it'll clock up another good mission. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next mission.